a live stream from the country. And I am using the ROG. So these are the latest ROG, the latest true wireless, and you dapat, we saw a review. I did a review on them, which dropped right before I left for Taiwan. So here we are at the ROG booth. And we're live from Computex. Live booth. And we'll just show you some, like, to be honest, like, this is super, I wasn't prepared. So, like, I didn't even bring, like, a cell phone stick or anything to keep it stable. And yeah, but so my goal for today is just to bring you around the ROG and Asus booths, give you like a sense of what it's like here at Computex, and then maybe tomorrow we'll go around like the actual, like in more booths and things like that. Pero so I'll take you through the ROG booth. Like, it is wild. It's my first time here at ESGS. It is massive, and this is just like one component of the one component. Oy, sup, Anton? It's my thank you, Anton. It's like it's good that like you're the first you're the first one to start the stream. Like, can you tell me if the audio okay? So this is my like this is as usual in the hardware passion. Medyo yeah, let's go live stream. Let's finish. It wasn't really super planned, so like I don't have backup for my phone, like for the battery, and like I didn't really charge the Cetras all the way and things like that. So hopefully everything is okay. Let me know, guys, if like there are difficulties. But yeah, let's just go through and I'll try to keep the shaky cam down to a minimum. But yeah, I forgot to bring like a stick. So it is massive here at Computex. This is just one area. But so we have the ROG booth here, and then the Asus booth is over there, MSI is over there. I think Intel is somewhere in the back. And so this is the first day of Computex. I've been here since June 1. But yeah, parang getting into Computex like the first. What's up, guys? Yes, there are. What's up, Rodri Boy? And yeah, Geo gets E666. There are not only there's not only one test unit, there are multiple test units in the Ally X. And it actually was super exciting that we like, so our RG invited us to try to see the Ally X before it was like the day that it was just like a couple of hours before it's officially launched. There was an ROG event at the Asus headquarters. That's pretty good. This is the old Ally, and then this is the Ally X. I do have a couple of shorts about them, things like that. But yeah, there are multiple test units. There are even more over there, Ally X, and there are also more over there. Coincidentally, so this is the old version. I was playing Ghost Runner right before we left, before I left for Taiwan. So it's a good experience to try it out. Kung kamusta siya on a desktop and kamusta siya on Ally X. So let me just so just general impressions first about Computex. It's wild here. You have to line up to get in. And then yeah, I don't know. I will bring home a Steam Deck. Sorry, no, Steam Deck. I'll bring home an ROG Ally X or everyone. Is Steam Deck FPS good? I don't know. I've like for this handheld gaming stuff. Yeah, parang my thing is I haven't really gotten to play around with it. But the Ally X over there, and even the old Ally, ganda the performance. I was like pleasantly surprised. Alright, so let's just go through the ROG booth. This is Project Dali. So basically, it's an an e-ink screen at the back of the laptop. So you can customize it. Pero concept pa lang siya, prototype pa lang. Yeah, there you go. See, so that's fully customizable there. You can have anything there. And then if you saw my post from last night, at the ROG event, they had the Hardware Sugar logo on the panel there in the back. So that was pretty trippy. Oh, this is the PG39 WCD. Long-time viewers know that we actually reviewed the PG49 WCD. The 49 was crazy. I mean, you guys know that I love my PG48U QDM. So that's my ROG OLED monitor na parang TV siya, ang laki niya. But yung 49-inch, yung PG49 WCDM, so this is a 39-inch. Grabe yun. Pero ang ganda rin ito. Yeah, the PG39. Asus was kind enough to send over before the 49. It's like for an independent Ally X review. Does that mean I need to buy it with my own money? With my or with the shop money? I guess you can know. Some PC volumes. So that's Project Dali. That's a concept thing where they have an e-ink screen. Pero ganda ng quality ng e-ink screen. So they got it colored. The detail on it. They've already changed this. I'll be uploading a video where there's a more colorful scene on it. So you might think kasi na puro black lang yan, na it only looks good with contrasting with a lot of darks. But earlier they had a scene na daming kulay, ganda. But sadly only a concept first. So I would actually here all of these are the wild what you can do with e-ink now. So you do want e-ink on something like this because it'll be staying on for a long time and you don't want burn in. So that's why you want e-ink. But like ganda. They should bring this to market. So they got the Air Vision on the other side, on the Asus side, but we'll get to that later. I would be remiss in not pointing out the new peripherals of ROG. So it's over here. Sorry, so that was the Ally X. Do you guys want to see more of the Ally X? PSU below 5,000 pesos. Kakasabog lang ng MSI na PSU. Sorry. I know that's not funny, but every time I hear like PSU, it's sumabog. Like a little, I can't. The little kid inside me just like wants to just laughs a little bit. You can find FSP for below 5,000. It's a PSU brand that recently sent us something. Tapos maganda naman pala. So you got a lot of YouTuber present here. What is that brand that sent? Huntkey sent us a PSU, which was surprisingly pretty good. It's still honey in there. So, to be honest, guys, around here, there was a line that formed kanina. Tapos akala ko si Jensen. Like, kasi talagang may security and things like that. Pero, it wasn't Jensen, sadly. Apparently it was the president of Taiwan. So here, if you wanted to see the Ally X, here you go. There are a ton of demo units. It's pretty good, like the time I've had with it. Like I was pretty impressed. I think I was questioning the whole handheld gaming thing, pero not bad. Like Austin Evans, to answer Casey Volumes, I know, right? You hear the kid you hear PSU exploding, the kid in you just goes, you want to see it explode, actually. The only freebie, I've only gotten 2 freebies so far. One was what I thought was a stylus from Asus, but apparently it turned out to be a high-tech pencil na hindi mo kailangan i-sharpen. Good thing one of our other streamers with us, si Patty, noted, actually read the manual. It's like, no, don't use that on your touchscreen. It was actually a pencil. And Gatoron. I was at the Gatoron booth a while ago. They were nice enough to give me some stuff. Apparently there's a you need to register, but you can play that game. For tech YouTubers, let's just do the ROG phone first. I have personally seen Austin Evans. He was at the ROG and Asus event. I know Paul is in town because he had a video. Linus also may post a PCMR. He's in Taiwan. I haven't seen anyone else though. I mean, there were a bunch of other people, but like to be honest, he's super knowledgeable. The tech YouTuber scene talaga. But some of the other guys who were here were telling me, oh, so and so. Pero medyo I'm still remiss. You see some people with wild camera setups like that. Ano in the background, yung naka-backpack ng camera. Samantala tayo naka-handheld. handheld cell phone. Trying to move as smoothly as possible. So here is actually our contact at Asus. Say hello. Ay, okay lang. Sige, Ellie. Oh. Okay lang. Okay lang na ikaw muna humawak. Baka wala akong kamay. So Ellie works at Asus and he has been he's been our contact since day one, like since years ago. Sobrang tagal na rin ni Ellie sa Asus. And he's the one who arranged everything, and without him I literally would not be here. So salute. These are the new Deltas. So they also talked about them. Parang titanium diaphragm. And then again, donation. I got to try the original Delta 2 years ago, and they were really nice. Enough of the feel, not too heavy, but not really clutch. I have not seen Linus yet. Shop Domer. May internet na ba yung Shop Domer? Kaya ka nakalagon. Let's go to the Legion booth later. Lenovo rather. Yeah, so these are the Delta 2s. So it's the next step. They have the kind of two-way audio, so you can get audio from two sources. Similar to the Centros that I'm using now. But the Speed Nova is parang mas advanced yung implementation mo. And the ROG... I mean, some of the booths are ostentatious, but the ROG parang wall-to-wall clad LCD screens. Ibang kahit sa presentation, ibang level. I mean, like, look at Acer Predator, so gaming brand, also wants to be flashy, but ROG just, takes it up a notch. These things are actually these screens are incredible. Like, I mean, so they're I guess, LCD screen, pero they can basically mount them everywhere. At the Asus event yesterday, so they got there on top, and then they're all synchronized. The off is over. So this one is I haven't seen. I'm not sure if this will be a production AIO, but you notice how big the CPU block is, and then you can actually fold that. The other part they folded it earlier, so it can be a wrap around the CPU. And you can see it here. So it's just really. Yeah, you have the CPU block, but then there's a massive screen now in front of it. And then you can also fold that around the CPU para nag-wrap around just the CPU. So, Aztec. I actually shot here earlier, so these are the AIOs, so this is LC2 360 and things like that. But I'm about to do a video like air cooling versus water cooling, and I thought nandito na rin tayo, so we might as well have explain what water cooling is and air cooling is using the stuff that we have here. So this is a Rapture Wi-Fi 7. Interesting story why we don't have Wi-Fi 7 yet back home. We'll leave that for another time. Let me try to make it to the Azoth Extreme. Oh, there! I had a picture of this on our page. Ganda nito when they have the LEDs on the top. Yeah, purely aesthetic, pero
quello che
routers have no business looking that good. Yeah, so this is like an example of the Delta 3. So you can have audio from two sources at the same time. So you can be playing and then also on your phone, like if you need comms from your phone. These two are some of the latest Asus peripherals, the Azoth Extreme. So there's a LCD screen, the Azoth Extreme. there's a flip here. It's quite heavy actually, very, very solid. Yeah, so this is customizable. It even tells you how many APM pieces per minute. And this is carbon fiber. This is the RPA's Extreme. This is also carbon fiber. I talked about it in a short, which got posted already, or it will be getting posted soon. So, but what I like about the Asus is here at the back, there is a flip, and then there's a gasket, so it changes the gasket. This is also removable, but I can see quite easy to remove it now. It's really a problem. To be honest, I don't want to do aligners and break stuff. So I'm trying not to. So there's the adjustable gasket mount. So whether you like your tension hard or soft, like springier, more force, or like softer, it's a lot easier to change on the fly now with that flip with the gasket on the back. Yes, this is and it should be RPA Extreme. That's the latest version of that mouse. It's carbon fiber, so apparently had to mill it 8 times or something like that. I forget the exact details. But the two yeah, so the RPA Extreme, the newest one, it does come with the folding rate booster, which we talked about before in the ROG mouse. ROG specifically said they didn't want to put holes in the mouse to make it lighter. So they were like, holes to create dust, stuff could get inside the mouse. So, but they had to keep the weight down. So they made it carbon fiber. Plus, these two panels are made from the same sheet, but they need fuse it into place in the mouse, which makes every mouse unique. I mean, they all kind of look the same, but there are in the assembly process, inevitably, there's a little bit of individuality for each mouse. Although, I was telling our contact at Asus, I still very much like the current one I'm using is the ROG RPA's Aim Lab Edition, which is wireless, very light, and it's pretty good. These are the Delta 2s. I really actually like the Deltas when I got to try them out before. Obviously a bit hard to try it out now. Oh, Sun Christian Espinosa. A bit hard to try it out now. Since I have the earphones on and things like that. And then another thing that ROG has really focused on is the BTF line, or Back to the Future line. So that's basically their wireless line. I mean, of course, you will still need wires in a computer, but the way that the connectors are designed, the connectors are at the back, so you don't see the wires anymore. To be fair, other brands have similar designs, so it might become mainstream. It's kind of like connectors in the back kind of setup. But regardless of the brand, what you're going to need to do is you're going to have to make sure that you get a BTF compatible case, BTF compatible CPU, motherboard, and GPU if you want like completely wired open the GPU.
So the next one here is, of course, it's about starting to come to market. We're attempting to really try to push. It's also reinforced that we're in
I believe there are also new new PSUs coming out. So there's the Thor, which is hitting 1,600 watts. So the Thor 1,600 watts by AC3 is wild. I don't even know why you would need 1,000 watts. I don't know. Then you have the digital, so currently it's heating up 45 watts. All very pretty and all pretty premium. To be honest, everyone in Taiwan was waiting for an announcement, Jensen's NVIDIA announcement, if there would be new graphics cards. But the 50 series was not announced. And apparently Jensen placed it very close to his chest. We're moving now to the Asus booth. Very few people know when he will announce, or like a lot of people, yeah, very few people are told in advance like what will actually be the content of his, his keynotes and things like that. So Asus, so this is the more consumer end, and you get you can see ROG like super gamery aesthetic. I mean, cyberpunk vibe. I mean, all for it. But if you're more into like the mainstream stuff, the Asus brand will be the one that you're interested in. So they launched a couple of new laptops, or they announced a couple of new laptops to the ProArt P16, which, so I love the, as I have to edit more and more, I come to really appreciate like input with a scroll window, or with a scroll button, like a circular scroll button, which is already built into the P16. Copilot, so AI, the Microsoft AI is really being pushed. Beautiful screen, as you can see, 4070. So it's shoot in 4K, edit in 4K. So they're really pushing this towards editors. Although, like, for me personally, I still the one that really gets me is the dual book, or like the one with a dual screen. Grabe yun. And also, I haven't seen their portable OLED monitor yet. It was at the ROG event, pero I haven't seen it yet here. But this is their P16, the recently just announced P16 model, which is meant for people, the creatives on the go, who need to edit on the fly. But the one that elicited the most attention, so there's a smaller PX13, but the one that elicited a lot of attention was the PZ13, which is like a working tablet. I call it working tablet because so it's meant for, if you need to do serious work like editing, but on the go, it's powerful enough to do that. Plus, it's rugged enough to do that. So you can see the PZ13 here. So it is a tablet, comes with the usual keyboard and stylus. But it is waterproof, and then it has been rated to a military standard of ruggedness, of toughness. So you can bring it around with you without being worried na it'll break. Plus, you have the power, like it's powerful enough to edit what you need to edit. This one actually is the one that I was pretty excited to try out. It's the Air Vision. So it's basically AR glasses. I'm gonna try to. I have clips which I'll incorporate into the videos, but I need to get footage of like what it looks like inside the glasses. So that's what we're waiting for now, just so you guys can see. So it's a full HD 1080p micro OLED with 1100 nits. It was very impressive when I got to try it out before. Very fluid, so I was like orienting my head and things like that to try to confuse the sensors and things like that. I was playing on an ROG Ally, and then my display was the Vision glasses, and they are pretty good. And the outside, you can see the outside world, so they are in full VR. So you can see the outside world enough to be able to interact with the glasses, with what's outside. And then I have a video where you can snap on, there are magnetic snap-on shades that you can more block out the outside world. But to get to them, I had to fish them from the side here. So I was able to do that no problem. Like, in VR, it's super awkward to have to interact with the physical world. But with AR, it's a lot easier. So I am trying to get footage of like what it looks like inside, so you guys can see. Like if you were to put it here, what you would see. To be honest, if I were more professional tech guy, like I would got footage already before, when it was when there weren't too many people at the ROG event. there are a lot more people at main Computex now. Because Asus had so there was the second day we were here, there was an ROG event, and there was an Asus event where we got to play around with this stuff a little bit beforehand, before the public. Yeah, so now, sorry, maybe we should come back before so that you guys can see the alley. So here we have the Ally. It's very hard to get footage what it looks like inside. I mean, I can put it on and I guess, okay, I'll put it on. And then like, I don't know, so these are the shades I was talking about, the magnetic shades with flip it open. So I can see now, but it's super easy to put them back on because I can see what I can see, so reflecting the camera. But like, yeah, so it's super smooth. Like when you move it around, there's no lag latency. And then you can play like, okay, we're back. There's a little data. The problem is, I don't know how the YouTubers do it. Like the professional YouTubers. I can't quite get it to focus so you can see what I put on the glasses. Gosh darn it. Eat up! How did they do that? I know this MKBHD do this kind of reviews where you can see the inside of the... So they're very light glasses you put on. I can't get the angle so that you can see it. What wearing the glasses feels like. So this is quite a child. All you can see is like the... okay guys. So I'll have to figure out like... They do send us a review unit of the AirVision M1. You're gonna have to figure out how to shoot them so that you can actually see like what a normal viewer would see. These are new. I haven't seen these, the Zen screens. They're new Pro Art screens also. Let's look for the love the portable monitor one. The Asus Flip OLED monitor or something like that. I do have a short also, but that one was really nice and super expensive. The portable Flip OLED monitor they had, like 2,000 US ata yung SRP mo. But I'm looking around for the new monitor. Sorry. These are the Asus Nooks, which are also available from Hardware Sugar if you need them. This is new. I did not know na may there's a chat RTX where you can talk with your personal bot using, so it's generated locally on your device. But if you remember, I already had a video where we talk about I did the same thing. Like I ran a local AI bot for chat on my own device using the 3080, and then you can download templates, so like on the personalities of things like that. And if you'll remember, I was a little cheeky with the medyo spicy bot pinili. These are the new tough gaming laptops. So you got the A16. Like, I'm gonna lay my cards on the table, guys. Like, I'm not a laptop guy. Kasi I'm like, if I'm gonna game, I want to game on the best possible hardware that I can afford. So that's gonna be a desktop. Plus, if I'm on the road, like with a laptop, I don't need to. I probably will not be gaming. So this, like, a gaming laptop is not my usual use case. And also kasi yung performance ng laptop parang mas it's not as equivalent. Like you spend the same amount of money on a desktop versus you spend the same amount of money on a laptop. It is, you get more value for money for the desktop. All of that said, Asus has new gaming laptops. So this is tough gaming A16. The name of the A17. Ah, no, the A14. So this is the A14 is over here. Those were announced yesterday as well. But I want to look at there are new ProArt monitors also. I'm trying to find them. Daming tao. Daming tao sa Computex. It is my first time on Asus Education. Sustainable technology. This is my first time pass by here to this particular side. Okay, I'm trying to find the. Sorry. This is ProArt. Asus VU Nano Ion Monitor. This is sort of an interesting design. I mean, it's 100 hertz, which is not bad, but behind, slower than what a gaming monitor is now. So it's kind of like a cross, like siguro for casual gamers. Even the design, it's not the ROG kind of. It is still the triangle, but like a tubular triangle rather than the very slash like aesthetic of the usual ROG gaming monitor. So this looks like it's trying to be a crossover. Like if you're a car fan, parang they're trying to mishmash two genres together. So it's like fast enough for casual gaming, but also more welcoming na mas bagay maybe into a home office na hindi naman talaga like gaming all the time or things like that. And apparently there is something about like it cleans the air also. I don't know about that. Okay, wait lang guys. Oh, what's up, Vigilante Gaming? Yeah, somebody told me nga na Gino Cornel is also here. What's up, Gamer Zone? What's up, Zedekaya? Hang on, I just need to reply to a message. So, okay, sorry. Apparently, if I tap out, apparently if you tap out, the stream stops. So, we're about to go out to lunch. So, but if you guys like this, just say so in the comments. I'll see them later, and then we'll do another live from like going around the entire event. Like, but it is wild. Like there's so many brands, so many booths. I haven't even gone into the MSI one, to be honest, nor have I gone yet to the Predator one. I have no idea how there's a crowd over there with their phones up. But I've been fooled by Jensen before. Kanina may parang sobrang crowd, tapos may there was like a lot of security and things. We thought it was Jensen, but it turned out to be the president of Taiwan. I need to get a camera operator with that kind of setup. Maybe as time goes on, we'll get less and less janky. But I think that's part of the appeal. Alright, so I'm gonna meet my Asus contact here at the ROG booth, and we're gonna go grab some lunch. And yep, if you guys have any particular questions about Computex, ROG, or Asus stuff, I will leave them in the comments. I'll try my best to cover it or to ask someone who will probably know the answer. And yun. 30 plus minutes of live, not too bad. I have to thank my wife for this because siya yung nag-provide ng mobile data ko. Yes, so first day at Computex, I will baka may bagong VR device or handheld PC, I will look around. I will try to find. But yun, thanks so much for joining me for this quick stream. Take care. See you soon.